Hi, this is A. Wesley, that ain't who tells it like a TI is. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. The topic I'm going to talk to you today about is Fantasia. Fantasia released her album this past weekend called Sketchbook. And she said when she did the theme song for Tamron Hall, she was telling Tamron Hall that she was going to have an album that was going to have all kind of genres on it. And it was going to be all different type of songs on it and things like that. And I know Fantasia has done this before, where she mixed the genres up. She wasn't just R&B and soul. She did it once before, and it didn't pan out with the fans. So hopefully this time it'll work for Fantasia. She has an versatile album like she did once before, and so I know I've heard the song PTSD and also Enough. Enough is kind of like a slow ballad. Uh, PTSD is kind of like a upbeat R&B soul song. She also has a song on there called History. History is a song that she made where she was saying that people were thinking that she was a has been and she wasn't coming back, and she hadn't put out music in a while. And she was saying, well, you know, my history, which is her back albums and her backstory, that you know, when I do come out with something, it's going to be spectacular. So give me some time. And I did like History. And the song Warning is kind of like a rock soul song with a little like I say, rock soul type of song, and that's a good song too. A Warning. Now the song, like I say, the first half of the album is more like her starting over in a new relationship and stuff like that. And the second half is kind of in between, like I say, pop rock soul, gospel, and like some of the like the song Free. The song Free is more like a more like an anthem, more like a freedom anthem from time past. And so freedom is relevant to what's going on today, because you know, from the song she was saying that back in the day our ancestors always wanted to be free. Now fast forward 400 years earlier, black folks are free, but in some cases we don't feel like we're free, because every time we do something, you have a nagging Patty want a barbecue, or somebody or some white person calling the police on us and just harassing us for nothing. So I understand why she wrote the song Free. And the song Free leads into the gospel song Holy Ghost, and stuff like that. And the gospel song Holy Ghost leads into the song of Looking for You. So she was saying, through all of the trials and tribulations that we go through as black people, we have to always go back to our main base, which is our love for our family and friends, and our love for God. So what it is, the only thing I didn't like about the Holy Ghost song was she was saying that she had the Holy Ghost. Now I don't know her religious beliefs or background or anything like that, but I know there are certain people that do have like a gift, of discerning, where they can kind of know when something, or kind of feel when something might not be right or go bad. Maybe she has that. That was the only kind of problem I had with it. But overall, the album is a hit, and it's a good versatile album. And I mean, sometimes if it doesn't work the first time, you can try it again, and maybe it'll work the second or third time. But so far, I like every song on Fantasia's new album, Sketchbook, and stuff. Like I said, she did 3 or 4 different genres, which was good, and she made them all sound real good. And I also like the song Bad Girl. Now the song Bad Girl was saying that some men, they say they want strong, independent, confident women, But then when they get the strong, independent, confident women, they be looking side eyes and looking funny. And like she said, she don't mean to make her husband feel like he's less than, but she was a strong, powerful, independent, intelligent woman before she met him. And so she thought by him saying that he wanted that. But you know, sometimes men are like that when they feel that their other half is doing better than them, or stuff like that. They look a little side eye, they get a little jealous, and I don't think men should be doing that. And like I said, overall, the whole album of Fantasia sketchbook is real good. This is A. Wesley, that ain't who tells it like a Ti is. I am out.